Alright, let's see if anybody comes up. Well, we got one person. It's probably the wifey. We got one person. No, it's birthday chat supervisor Justin Royal. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hopefully your night is going good. Mine is going. Mine is going. Oh, he must have got kicked off. Nope, it's back. He's back. He's back. Oh, hello. Hello, hello. Sweet country girl. How are you guys doing? We got birthday chat and we got sweet country girl in here. How you all doing? Hopefully you guys got all your Christmas shopping done. Hopefully you guys been good for Santa Claus. I know I haven't been. You watched Seafowl video he made today. What's up, Taylor? No, I did not watch Seafowl's video he made today. I did not watch it. Crazy stuff. I'm going to have to watch that video then if it's crazy stuff. Yep, going to have to watch it. Going to have to watch it. So what is everybody doing tonight? Besides getting ready for Christmas. Any news on who hit your truck? No, nobody, and I cannot find the vehicle. All what I know, it was a female driving. Female driving it. Let's see. She went out Kershaw or Harcourt Road, so she was going out of town. Supposedly turned down a side road. The sheriff said the night that it happened, he said if the call would have came in 30 minutes before, he would have caught her. But he got it 30 minutes after she passed. So he lost her. So the sheriff is still looking. The cops here in town are still watching for the car. I'm still keeping my eyes out for the car. That's what I was thinking, heading towards Columbus. That's what I kind of thought. I thought maybe, I'm assuming either A, she was drinking and driving, or B, she was drinking and driving and don't have no insurance. Because when I came out of the house and stood on the porch, she seen me. She looked right at me. The passenger side chick in the passenger seat looked right at me. The driver just looked straight ahead, and she had this look on her face of like, oh shit, did I just do that? And the funny part was, is after I yelled, I sat there and was like, you're on camera. And she just kept driving. So, it is what it is, I guess. At least it's minor damage. Yeah, at least it's just got a little bit of it bent the bumper, the back bumper. It bent it up in where the trailer hitch is. It kind of split the bumper in half and wedged it underneath. It took off the paint. It chipped the paint real good all the way across the back bumper. So I'm gonna have to order a bumper. But order a bumper, and I think I have enough paint to paint the rear bumper when I get a new one this summer. So So hopefully this summer I will be able to order a new bumper and get it painted and put the new bumper back on. Now it just gives me a reason to buy a cool looking bumper. Um, did I do any work on the Kia? So far, all what I did is I welded my piece. I got my piece all welded up for the frame of the Kia on the passenger side where the gas tank goes. So I got this welded, and now I just have to cut the little bit of the frame out and put this in, and then tack weld this into the frame. But I got sidetracked. I ended up making this piece. I had this piece, I cut it, started welding it, and the piece I cut, I kind of threw down on the workbench. And while I was welding that piece, I kind of looked at the other piece that was laying on the workbench, and I was like, I wonder if I can make a knife out of that. And I was like, all right, I'm doing fabrication work. Let's see what kind of fab work I can actually do. So Taylor, you might like this, but I ended up, it's not done. I'm going to work on it tonight. But while it was laying here, I was trying to decide if I can make a knife or like some kind of samurai's kind of, not a samurai's sword, but a old time pirate sword type knife. So I ended up making this. It was kind of cool. I'm going to wrap some leather around the handle of it and put some like leather shoestring around it. What's up, sweet country girl? So I thought that was kind of cool that I threw something down on the workbench and thought of something off the top of my head. So I'm going to end up taking these little pieces that I have of steel, and then we're going to weld them. I'm going to weld it on here like that and kind of make little sharp points at the end. Buckeye Creeker, what's good? Did you move to Carolina, bro? No, I didn't move to Carolina. Nope, I did not move. No, I did not move, Buckeye Creeker. I'm still in the cold. Old Ohio cold weather. But yeah, so I ended up trying to make a knife, and it actually came out looking alright. It's nice and straight. Haven't got the sharp edges on it yet completely, and now I'm just kind of messing with it, going to weld stuff on it, something like that, and then maybe either cut these at a point, make a point here, and weld another piece on the back, and then make a round handle, put a round handle on it, and then wrap some leather around it, and then take some old Timberland, not Timberlands, but you know your old work boots that had the leather strings, shoestrings. I'm going to take some of that and wrap it around the handle and kind of make it look old, make it look like something from the pirates' times. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to come up with some ideas. So if anybody's got any ideas, throw them my way. I know I got 6 people in here, it's saying, so someone's got some kind of idea. Like right now, my idea is this, and then weld something like that, and then maybe curve these up and put little sharp dagger looking things on it. So I kind of made a dagger pretty much. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. See what happens. Maybe some black rustic crackle paint on blade. Hey, that's an idea. That's an idea. I could do that. I could do that. I could crackle some paint and put it on there and kind of give it the authentic look, the old look. But it's kind of crazy is when you start doing fabrication work and you just throw a piece of steel down or a piece of metal and you just happen to come up with an idea like, holy shit, I can make this out of it, or can I make something like this out of it? And then it just starts forming to something that you didn't think it would form to. Like, honestly, that's pretty damn close of looking like a knife. I still got a lot of work to it. I still got a lot of work. Help make look antique. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Put it out in the weather and weather it a little bit. I don't know. But yeah, so I got another piece of steel here that I was thinking about cutting down the middle and taking those both pieces so they would look like something like this, but longer. Weld them here. Weld it like that. And then weld another piece behind it. And then sharpen, maybe make a curve. Do like a curve. Almost like a dagger would. Put some sharp points on it, or even just sharpen these to a point. And then it would be both back to back. And then maybe shave this down a little bit and then put a handle over it, like a round handle. And then wrap something like leather around it. And then do some old shoestring type deal. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Christy, thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully your family has a good Christmas. I hope everybody has a good Christmas. I really do. I hope everybody has a good Christmas and a good New Year's. Hopefully everybody starts out the New Year's really good. I'm hoping my New Year's gets better. So hopefully the new year will start working harder on my YouTube, start working harder, doing this business, buying and flipping cars. And so I kind of wanted to do it before the first of the year, but when you got, let's see, October got a birthday, November you got 3 birthdays, and then December you got a birthday, and then Christmas, it's kind of hard when you have birthdays back to back and Christmas right after that. And so I figured after first of the year I will start doing get my PO box going and getting my YouTube going a lot stronger, and and what else, start buying and flipping cars. And it's kind of hard to do stuff in the winter, but it can be done. You just gotta put your mind to it. And plus I work a full-time job, and we'll get there. If anybody knows who I really am, I never stop moving. I'm always constantly moving. But Rambo knife, yeah. Buckeye Creeker, I just seen your message. Rambo knife, yeah. I was thinking about doing something like that, and maybe put some slices in the top. I got to get a file. That's what I need to do. I need to buy me a file. I'm surprised I don't have one in this garage, but I need to get a file where I can like get my angles down like a blade would have. Like how the blade has that angle right there, and kind of get that angle going. I need a file so I can get that angle to do it. It's kind of hard with a grinder. I will say that much. It's hard to do, but we're going to see how good my grinding skills are here soon. Here after a bit. Should have been a CPL in that toolbox. I don't know. Honestly, Taylor, I don't know where that toolbox is. I put it up somewhere, and I don't know what I did with it. It's probably up on my shelf somewhere. Or it's in the house. It might be in the house. Uh, that's what I thought too. I thought I seen a file or CPL in there. I thought I seen something in there that I can do. So did everybody get their Christmas shopping done? I know I didn't. I gotta go Christmas shopping tomorrow. I gotta go do my Christmas shopping tomorrow, boys and girls. I don't know if that message was, but someone messaged me and I don't know who it was, and I don't care. Just long it's not work calling me saying, hey, come into work. Man, I gotta blow my nose. Blow my nose. Blow my nose. So. Bare Bones, what's going on, my brother? Just wanted to stop in and say Merry Christmas to your fam from the Red Rebel Nation, Bare Bones family. Bare Bones, thank you. I appreciate that so much. That means a lot to me. Actually, all of you guys who's on right now on my live, it means a lot to me that you guys took the time to stop in and say hi. And hopefully after the first of the year, my YouTube channel will start taking off a little bit of all the stuff I have plans for my channel. And this summer, it's coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to start a P.O. box because there's a couple people who will private message me and ask me for my address through Messenger on Facebook and stuff, and I don't like giving my address out. I'm not going to give my address out because I don't want people to come to my house or try to find me. So I'm going to do a P.O. box because, like I said, people have private messaged me and wants me wants my address so they can send stuff for the squirrels for my wife, like squirrel food. They want to send, I guess, signs. Some guy asked what my address was because he's got a shop sign he wants to send to me. I don't know. So I was thinking about doing a PO box so people can donate stuff to the people who's homeless in the town, so I can give back a little bit to this town. This town needs someone like that. So once I start the PO box, you know, if anybody has any clothes they're throwing out or can't wear no more, they can donate and send it to my PO box, and I can make sure some of the homeless people will get it that deserves this stuff. Like I said, this town, you have homeless people in every city, every town you go to. You always have homeless people, no matter where you live. You always got homeless people. But there are two different kinds of homeless people. You got the homeless that chose the life to live like that because they rather not save their money and take it and go get their next fix. That's just the life they want to live, and you cannot change. You can't talk them into bettering their life or getting help. So, but there are some people who has lost jobs. They can't afford to put food on their table. They can't afford to buy their kids Christmas stuff. They can't, afford to do certain things. So I figured, I don't have the money to just donate to certain people. So I figured, donating, winter clothes or summer clothes or new shoes or something to these people, it might start getting their pride up a little bit, so they can get that ambition on, wow, there is people out here to help. So maybe I can, since I got a new pair of pants or a nice pair of pants and a new pair of shoes, I can actually go and do applications and put, apps in and get me a job and get my family off the streets. It seems like ever since the economy crashed, it seems like we're starting to get more people like that in these small towns and these big cities. So with me and my channel, I can at least give back. And I can do videos of me using the things that people donate. I can do a video and talk to these people, these homeless people. I can talk to them, get an idea on what they want to do with their life, how they can better their life and stuff like that. L Square, that's a great idea, Jokerton14. Yes, I thought that was a good idea. I think there's a couple other people that's doing it off their channel too. I think I think Seafowls is going to try to do something like that in his hometown. And I think someone else was going to try to do it too. So, and I look at it as a lot of, I always had to work for everything I have. Everything I have and own right now, I had to work hard for it. And I have been homeless. I have lived on the streets. I have lived in my car and lost my car and lived on the bench park up on the square and lived underneath a bridge and lived in a tent and I lived. I know what it's like when you're trying to become a better person, and you always have these hurdles you gotta jump, and it feels like it never ends. Like, for an example, me, every year, starting in November, all the way up until after the first of the year, something's always blocking me from doing something. There's always a vehicle breaking down, or a pipeline breaking at the house, or someone hits my vehicle, or I don't know. It just seems like everything happens all at once for me around this time of the year, and it sucks. So I do know how it feels for some of these people out there who don't deserve to be homeless. I know what it's like. And I know it's hard to, live in a hotel for a day or two, or, for me, I was just by myself, so it wasn't as hard for me. But not seeing my kids, and my kid's mom just says I'm a worthless piece of crap, and da 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 da. And it takes a toll on you when you're going through hard times. And there are people out there, ever since the economy crashed, there are hard times. So that's why I figured I'd do a PO box, and if anybody wants to help, they can help. And I can do videos on it. I got a way to do content, and plus the people see, hey, wow, that's the sweatshirt I donated. That's awesome. It went to something good. You know what I mean? I got 11 people in here. Holy crap. It keeps on bouncing from 9 to 11. That's awesome. I thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you taking the time and stopping in and saying hi. It really makes my day. My truck broke down this morning on my way to work, but I got it fixed. Life happens. Exactly. And I know what you mean, Buckeye Creeker. I seen your video, and that was awesome. That was awesome for that dude that you walked up to and asked for a jump start. That was cool. That you know, and that's, I don't know. Just like I went, and the wife wanted me to run to Taco Bell and get the boys something to eat. So I ran to Taco Bell, and I had a cup in one hand and I had the bag of food in the other, and I was walking out the door, and some lady grabbed a hold of the door, and I turned around and I was like, "Thank you, Merry Christmas." And she looked at me, mean as hell. She looked at me and was like, just gave me this dirty ass look, almost like you can see what she was saying in her eyes, pretty much is like, "Why in the fuck are you talking to me?" It's like, damn. Well, Merry Christmas to you. Rose, hey Joker, I was just watching your other videos and didn't realize you were live. It's all good. It's all good. I just happened to hop on live real quick to see how everybody's doing and see what everybody's plans were for the holidays. But yeah, Buckeye Creeker, I'm glad you got your truck fixed. Glad it wasn't nothing major. And it sounds like everybody's having issues with vehicles. My Durango that I just painted this summer, some young girl ran the stop sign and smashed into my Durango, parked in my driveway, messed up the whole bumper. And then Seafowls, before that happened, Seafowls, if anybody knows who Seafowls is, it sounded like he lost his car in an accident. Thank God he's good. He's fine. He didn't get hurt, but it sounded like his car caught on fire or something. So I hope he can. I hope his insurance takes good care of him, because he deserves it. He's a great guy. He's a good creator, YouTube creator, and he's a real hard worker. He's like me. He will. Remember how I said a while back that I'm like certain YouTube creators, like we all have something in common, and I look up to each and one of these people. Well, that's how Seafowls is. I look up to him because it seems like me and him has the same outlook on life, and it seems like he rather take his last dollar, knowing that he has to do something with it important, and someone comes to him and say, hey, I need $3 to get this, and he will give his last dollar, even though he has something over here he's got to do, but he will give his last dollar to help that person, like I do. I think everybody's ready for some time off work. But yeah, Buckeye Creeker, I'm glad. I think everybody's glad that you got your truck up and running, and that's awesome. I'm glad it wasn't too major. It sounded like you said something about fuel pump, maybe. Um, that's what it sounded like. It went bad. That's kind of funny because today I was going to take the boy to his work. He works at KFC, and I was going to take the boy to work, and I went to go jump in the Trailblazer, and the Trailblazer wouldn't even start today. It just seems like, and it posts snow, rain. It's raining right now. I know here in Ohio, it posts the rain, and then it posts get real icy out, and then it posts the snow on top of it. So it's like, why in the heck does it have to do it around this time? You know, you had plenty of time before Christmas to do it, but now you wanna ice everything over, and have rain come and freeze and snow on top of it, so it can make it even harder to get to your family functions for the holidays. Actually found me and commented on the video. I pinned his comment. Right on. Wow, glad he didn't get hurt. That's scary. Happens to my daughter once they go up and flames quick, right? Yeah, it's crazy on what's going on with everybody right now. It seems like we all can never catch a break. I'm reading some of the comments, guys. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in. I really do. That means a lot to me. Means a lot to me. I hope everybody has a good Christmas. I hope everybody has a good New Year's. Hopefully everybody's safe. And like I said, after the first of the year here, we're going to do some crazy stuff with this channel. I'm going to do some interviews with some people who's going through addictions and how they handle it, how they cope with it. Maybe some of the stories can help other people. We're going to give back to the homeless. We're going to do some buying and flipping cars. I want to do a video. I want to do some videoing on how I start with a cheap car and work my way up to an expensive car. Do the wheel and deal kind of thing to show everybody how it can be done if you do it the right way. Do it by steps. So, like, for an example, like, it's almost like bartering, pretty much. Like, okay, we're going to take these pair of pliers, cutters, side cuts, and say I want to drill. I will trade this off for something, and then I will trade that off for something, and then that will get traded off so I can get a drill. That's what I do with cars. I will buy a car, fix it up, trade it off for a better car, and then do a couple things to that car to trade it off to do something better with another vehicle, and then it just keeps on climbing until I get what I want. Maybe I will do some videos this summer on how to barter. Um, what else? What else can we do with this channel? I'm in the process of getting sweatshirts made. I know I said that at the very get-go. I want to make some t-shirts and sweatshirts, but I just haven't sat down with a couple of these companies that I want to talk to. They got good prices. I can buy bundles of t-shirts and for a good price, and then have them print on them my logo and stuff, my YouTube channel logo. I can have them print on that and do a couple things, and then I just haven't got a chance to sit down to come up with a creative idea that I want. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of things going on after the first of the year. We're gonna make this channel booming. My goal is to try to do all of this with me working, trying to do everything I just said after the first of the year, and start working step by step. I'm going to work on one project, get it going. I'm going to work on another project to get it going. And once I get these projects started, then we can focus on different ones. So we'll see how it goes. So what is everybody doing for the holidays? Not to be too nosy, anybody making cookies for holidays? I know someone's out there making cookies. Someone's making cookies somewhere. It's raining like a sieve here. Oh yeah, it's raining. Yeah, buddy. D. Libby said, heck yeah, cookies. I know someone's making cookies out there. Family and chilling. Exactly. You know, it's nice to watch people open up gifts and stuff, but you know what's really nice about Christmas is spending time with your family, because all year long you're constantly on the go. You're either working, you're grocery shopping, you're trying to get the yard work done, you're trying to get the housework done, you're constantly working. It don't matter if you husband and wife, it don't matter if it's husband, wife, and kids. Everything's a full-time job. And you only get it once a year, and I think it should be more often, but you get it once a year where you can actually take a week off, or take a couple days off, or vacation, or whatever, and just spend time with the family. Just sit down, enjoy the family. I always think that's nice. I think everybody should sit down at some point and enjoy the family. Like, I'm constantly on the go. I got ADD, so I can't even sit down and watch a TV show. I constantly get up and move, so I constantly have to keep busy. So I don't even have time. Just like when I'm working, I work 12 hours, I come home, I sleep for an hour and 15 minutes, I get up, I take the one boy to school, and then I come home, I go back to bed, I get back up, I get ready for work, I go to work. When Friday, Saturday, and Sunday comes, I get up, I take my shower, I do dishes if they have to be done, I do housework if it has to be done and helped out around the house, and then I come out to the garage and I work out in the garage. You could get in touch with Adam Calhoun. He has a apparel company and all his stuff is made in the USA. Adam Calhoun. Adam Calhoun. Is he the one that does No Jumper? L Square? I think he's the one that does No Jumper, don't he? I don't know. I heard that name before. I know Jumper. The guy who started No Jumper. That's Adam. His name's Adam, I think. That would be awesome, though. Get a hold of the Adam Calhoun. Get a hold of him and try to get a line with him. Whew. I'll be right up there with him. I'll be rich after that. Because if it's the same person I'm thinking of, it's, yeah. He's got some pretty cool shit. Oh, that Adam. Okay. Okay, I know who you're talking about, L Square. Sorry. That's my fault. That's probably why D. Libby was laughing at me. I thought I heard that name before. I was just watching No Jumper the other day, and that's why I thought it was that person. I don't know why I was thinking that, but you a busy man, yes. Yeah, for sure. Yes, sir. But you a busy man. Yes, yes. Yeah, that would be cool to get a hold of Adam Calhoun. Bleh. Sorry for chopping up his name, but yeah, that would be awesome. Because I heard his shit is booming right now. I don't even know how to get a hold of him if I really wanted to. I guess just leave a comment on one of his videos or something. I don't know. Hell, I don't even know Upchurch. Like, I'm 100% behind Upchurch on everything he does. There's some stuff I don't agree with, but he slowed down, but he keeps doing what he does. But everybody is their own person too, so everybody has their own opinion about certain things that other people do. I think if you go to his channel, he probably has a business email. Okay, get hooked up with him. He's a great guy and very talented and generous. All right, cool, L Square. Yeah, I will definitely look into that, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot for throwing that out there. Yeah, I definitely will look into it. Like I said, I just want some t-shirts with my logos on it and some sayings. I got some sayings wrote down that I would like to put on a couple t-shirts, and I think it'd be kind of cool. And if I can do something for the right price where it can make me money and make other people money, that'd be awesome too. There's a lot of people out there that sells t-shirts and hoodies freaking expensive. Like there's some YouTubers that will sell hoodies for $50, and there's some YouTubers out there that will sell t-shirts for $45. It's like, holy crap, that's expensive. And I understand why they do it, because you know, you gotta make money too off of that. But any money I make off of YouTube, it will go straight into helping people. It won't go back in my pocket. It will actually literally go and help the channel and help other people. Okay, D Libby, I can do that. I want to write this stuff down so I don't forget. Adam Poon and PRINTABLES. All right, all right. I just wrote that stuff down, guys, so I don't forget. I write everything down on my workbench. Here, I show you guys. I write everything down on my workbench. Everything's written down on my workbench. That way you guys know I'm writing this stuff down. I'm just not saying it. I literally write stuff down on the workbench. And then important stuff, I will put a box around it. And then I will put little stars by it so I know that's the important stuff I gotta focus on. Like a lot of this stuff, when I do YouTube, I just do it. I don't draw up a plan. I don't figure out a plan. I just hit play and go with it. That's why some of my stuff is boring. That's why some of my stuff is important and everybody likes me talking about certain stuff. And there's sometimes, just like now, I just hit go live and whatever happens, happens. Hell yeah, don't lose it that way. Exactly, D Libby. I won't lose it this way because I'm constantly in the garage. Remember, he's pro-American. Right, right. Yep, yeah, because I like to take my Joker, my Joker symbol, and I like to put like American flag behind it. I think that would be kind of cool. And then just kind of do like different ideas like that. I think that'd be awesome. Like I said, you know, if I make money off of it, I make money off of it, but I'm just looking to make money off of certain things, not to line my pockets, but help other people out. Like help, you know, the homeless out, help my hometown out. You know, there's stuff in this town. See, back when I was growing up in this town, we had a roller skating ring. We had a YMCA where you can get a membership or you can pay a little bit and you can go swimming, you can go play basketball, you can, you know, go to the gym, all that stuff. Now the gym is pretty much for adults. Kids can't go in there. Memberships are anywhere from $50 to $100. Stuff that people can't really afford except for the richy rich. Then you got, we used to have a roller skating ring where we used to go and hang out all the time. They tore the roller skating ring down. So then we ended up having to hang out at the bowling alley. Well, too many people are starting fights, and then it's hard to get into the bowling alley because of the fights. And plus there is a bar, it's attached to the bowling alley, so and then they have tournaments and stuff out there, so it's hard to hang out. There is nothing in this town to do for kids to keep them off the streets. And the way the kids are growing up these days, they go to the streets, and that's where the streets will teach them how to get into the drugs, how to do crimes and stuff like that. I'm not saying all kids are bad, but you know, the kids that likes to be outside, those are the kids that's going to end up getting in trouble and going to spend life in prison or life in jail or whatever. You know, so I figured any kind of money I make off of my YouTube channel, whenever it comes time to start making money off of my channel, it will go to the smaller towns to help put something in there to keep the kids off the streets. Right, yeah, D-Libby. Yeah, some of these smaller towns are hard. Hello, watching from the Philippines. I think I'm going to say this right. Nanya. I think I said that right. Thank you. I appreciate your comment. That's awesome. You're from the Philippines. Hopefully that's beautiful. I think I've seen you around before. Sorry, bro. Been trying to multitask. Hey, you're good, Buckeye Creeker. Everybody's got stuff to do. I was just able to do a live. Normally I'm at work. So I actually was able to do a live. Tomorrow I won't be able to do too much because I got to go to the training center and do some stuff for work there. And I got to finish my Christmas shopping and go to my parents' house to do Christmas there too. So I got a lot of stuff going on tomorrow. So I figured I'd take this time to at least hop on here. I might do some videos, Christmas videos and stuff tomorrow and this weekend, but other than that, I'm gonna try to do some more videos this weekend. I don't go back to work until I think it's Wednesday night. So, but yeah, don't apologize that you're trying to multitask. I understand. That's what I do at work. That's why I'm not in the chats. You don't see me in everybody's chats very much. It's because I'm in and out of the paint booth, and so I got earbuds in, so I listen to what everybody's talking about, and then hopefully I can learn how to do panels. I got to download a program on my phone so I can bring people up on a panel. So that will be happening here soon too. Keep an eye out for that. So that way I can bring some of you guys up on a panel and talk to you. I got to get that in play here soon so I can start doing interviews with certain people about alcohol addiction, stuff that they're going through, was addicted, and now they're going through recovery. I like to hear stories like that. Because I go through recovery myself, so I like to hear everybody's stories, because you never know. Someone's story might touch someone and help them later on in their life. 2 dogs can be a pain sometimes. Yes, I got 1 dog and he's a pain in my butt. And then I wife inherited 10 squirrels now. We're up to 10 squirrels in our yard during the day we gotta feed. What's up, brother? How's it going, Joker? What's up, Dusty? How are you doing? We're just sitting here chilling, talking. talking. Once this is done, you can go back and hear some of the stuff we're going to be doing on this channel when you have time. But yeah, so you know, there's a lot of big time YouTubers out there that will do certain things, but they also are out there to line their pockets, if you know what I mean. And me, you know, yes, I would love to get paid off of YouTube. Don't get me wrong. I think we all do. But at the same time, my money, if I ever get paid off of YouTube, ever become that far in YouTube, my money will go towards giving back to the people. Giving back to the, you know, trying to get the good, like the homeless off the streets. Get them a place to live. Get them a place to stay for till they can get up on their feet. Like my dream was always to build like apartment duplex, just one level with 10 apartments in it. where you can take 10 homeless people, stick them in all 10 houses in that apartment duplex, and then give them a certain amount of time. You know, like for an example, you know, their first 3 months of rent will be $100, or I can do it $50 a week. And then they have like a certain time frame where they have to get a job and be out at a certain time. But the way to do everything is do a background check and do it where they sign a contract, say from September to November, stuff like that. You know, give them a certain time to get up on their feet. And I think it would help the homeless out a lot in certain towns. And then once I get that established, if I could ever get that established and going, then maybe later on I can go to some other hometown or another town and do the same thing for them. What's up, Shade Darker? How you been? Haven't seen you for a minute. I did watch you a little bit on Seafowls, and who was the other one? Progressive? No, Bare Bones. Bare Bones. I seen you on Bare Bones. Stopped folding laundry long enough to say hi. Say I do the same. Doing things around the house. Yeah. Yeah, if you got earbuds, stick them in and you can listen. I'm the type of person that I got ADD, so my stuff I jump around. But anyways, that's one of my goals. My goals is to give back, and there's a lot of those big YouTubers that it's just out there for the money. It's just out there wanting the money, and they say they're doing something, but they're really not doing nothing. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be one of those YouTubers. I want to be one of those YouTubers. If I ever made money off of YouTube, I give back to my community. And just, you know, maybe build a roller skating ring again, you know, so the kids can stay off the street. And that's what's wrong. You know, there's a lot of kids. The people I went to school with, their kids are growing up right now, and they're the same age as my kids. I see more kids in and out of jail than I do adults right now. That's what's going on right now. I see more kids going to jail than I do adults right now. And that's because there is nothing to do in these hometowns, so all what they can do is go out at night and get in trouble. Or they experiment with stuff. So if I can do something to keep these kids off the streets, or start some kind of softball team to keep them occupied, or a basketball team, or something, just something. Because who wants to see a kid go spend the rest of their life in jail? What kid do you want to see to learn how to move around in the streets? And that's what they do for the rest of their lives, in and out of jail and moving around on the streets. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see none of that. Doing good. Got done doing my 20. Yeah, that sucks, Joker. Sound Sunday and Monday. D. Libby. When you getting done? Time of Dusty. Work. It sounds like me and Dusty's always freaking working. It seems like every time I hop on CFOWS or someone's panel, that's the first thing me and Dusty says. We're working. But that's how it is anymore. It seems like everybody's working. Everybody. Holy shit, we're at 13. We're at 12. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I think that's the highest I've been so far on my lives. That is awesome. Thank you to everybody. I got 7 likes. Holy shit. Hit that like button. Hit that share, whatever. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I feel the love from each and every one of you. Thank you. I know I've heard of it, but what is Twitch? Bell. Doing good, got done doing my Twitch. CFOW said it. We literally came in his live at the same time with the same comment. I know, I seen that last night. I heard CFOW talk about that. I was actually in the middle of painting, and it was funny because I had my paint mask on and I was laughing my ass off after CFOW said that, and I had a guy that walked past and he stopped and looked in. He goes, "Are you all right?" And I was like, "Yeah, I got my earbud in," and someone said something funny. I was like, "Holy shit." It's something like YouTube, but it's mainly for gaming. I think Shade Darker, I think he does Twitch too. I think he it's like streaming when you're on games and stuff. When you're doing gaming. I heard of it. It's nice to see you, Shade Darker. I haven't seen you for a little bit. I've been wanting to hop up on Barebones panel or CFOW's panel, but it seems like every time I want to hop on, I'm at work. See, I used to do a lot of gaming back in the day. When I was growing up, that's all what I did. I had the first game system I ever owned was an Atari. The second game system I owned was Nintendo. And then I went to PlayStation. Then I ended up getting PlayStation 1 and 2 and just right down the line. Right now I got an Xbox. I got an Xbox One right now, but I don't really play on anymore. You got to buy the live card and stuff, and I just don't have the money for the live cards anymore. I have been trying to figure out leaving the States for Ukraine. Yeah, I heard about that, Shade Darker. I heard about you trying to get stuff organized so you can go to Ukraine. I didn't really hear why you was going there, but I did hear someone say something about you going to Ukraine. So I kind of figured that was probably one of the reasons why I haven't seen you that much, is you was probably trying to get all your ducks in a row before you leave. You work tomorrow, Joker? He will go live at 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. his time. No, I do not work. I don't go back to work until Wednesday night. Either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. I think it's Wednesday night I go back. Gotcha. Okay, Dusty, I see what you're saying. Yes, Gotta save the dogs and cats. So you're going over there to help the animals. What the hell is that? Did my truck just get hit again? Sound like my truck got hit again. So you just going over there to like rescue them, or just whatever animals are out running around you're gonna snatch and take to a kennel to save them? Yeah, a lot of respect to you, Shade. Dusty says, good man, Shade. Respect the hell out of that brother. Yes, we are moving them west. Okay. Hey, Joker 1014, how's the weather your side of the state of Ohio? Rainy, nasty. Supposed to get real cold tonight, and supposed to yeah, ice over. This is what it looks like right now outside, if you guys can see it. Nasty, rainy, yucky, disgusting. I don't like cold. I don't like the cold weather. I can't stand cold weather. Because the way I am, if my hands get cold, then I stay cold until my hands warm up. Or if my feet get cold, I stay cold for a long time. Same weather, Joker. 11 degrees here. Holy crap. So Dusty says same with weather, Joker. Shade Darker says 11 here. Negative 11. I think it's supposed to get, I want to say negative something here tonight. Like negative 10, negative 12, somewhere around there. Here, my side, it's possibly going down to negative 7 tonight. Holy crap. Yeah, it's supposed to get real cold. It's raining now. This is how the weather is right now. It's supposed to rain. It started raining some point today. I think around noon it started raining. No, I take that back. It started raining at like 9 o'clock this morning. It started raining at 9 o'clock a.m. And then midnight tonight, it's going to start freezing. And then once it gets iced, about 2 a.m. it's supposed to start snowing. Buckeye B, Becky B, 68 and raining here. Wow, I wish it was 68 here. Scuba Sam. Hey guys. Ooh. Yep, same over here. Dusty, going to be in the teens tomorrow night and 10 degrees Christmas Eve, 20s during the day, going cold as hell and ice. Right. I feel you on that one, Dusty. Scuba Sam, are you getting ice up your way? I have been below negative 0. Holy shit. I know last year here in Ohio we got, was it last year or year before? I know either last year or the year before we hit negative 0. I remember my power going out when it got real cold out. Stay warm, Shade, in the man cave. Yeah, no doubt. Stay warm. Yep, supposed to be 6 degrees tomorrow. Yeah, that's about what it's supposed to be here where I'm at, too. Damn, Shade, I can't do all that cold like that. Exactly, I can't do it either, Bo Baker. going from 43 to 6. I got gas and Gene, I will be fine. Good deal. So, since I got Shade Darker and Scuba Sam in here, I seen both of you guys, I think it was both of you guys, up on Bare Bones panel. And you guys were talking about that Idaho case. Did anybody figure that out yet? Right now, I kind of been following it. Right now, they're looking for a white car, 4-door, it looked like. Yeah, it hasn't snowed here yet, Bo. Hyundai Elantra. You know what's funny? That car you just said, Scuba Sam, is the same kind of car. It hit my truck, but it was a dark blue. Dark blue that hit my truck. I still have her plastic. This is like right underneath the headlight on the driver's side. Car has nothing to do. Shade Darker. So you're saying the car they're talking about has nothing to do with the case that Scuba Sam said? Or is that your thoughts? Man, I wish I could bring people up on my panel. Yes. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yes, absolutely not. So have they, man, I got to get on Bare Bones and do some watching. I need to get caught up on this stuff, because it sounds like it's starting to get kind of interesting, because I seen Bare Bones had a video of the two girls and the guy walking past the camera saying, what did you say to him, or what, to whatever the dude's name was, she said, and she said, I told him everything, it sounded like. So I'm wondering if that's someone she knew or knows or whatever. It sounds like there's a YouTuber out there causing some trouble too. I don't know, but Adam, yes, that's it, Adam. She goes, what did you say to Adam? And she said, I told him everything. And I seen Bare Bones saying something about Adam maybe might be a code word. They say Adam just the bartender. Where at? Okay. Okay, now everything's starting to make sense to me. Shade, if I'm messing that up, please chime in. You know my brain is messed up. You're good, Scuba Sam. You're good. Shade's got your back. Shade Darker got your back, girl. Like I said, I need to get caught up on this case, because I was following it hardcore there for a little bit, and then I focused a lot of time at work, so I kind of plus I've been having problems with the internet lately. I don't know why I've been having so much problems with the internet lately, but it seems like every time something's starting to get good on like Bare Bones' channel or Seafowl's channel, my shit just like stops working. My internet just stops working for some odd reason. Bo Baker says, just like this weekend, I was going to the Browns game, and the game is going to be -6 with wind chill of 20 through 30. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm not going to no football game. Screw that. Hopefully you stay nice and warm. Hopefully you get in a spot where the wind don't blow in on you. Popos, popos, popos. But yeah, so I need to get on Bare Bones' channel. I wish he was just in here a little bit ago, Bare Bones. I was going to ask him, but he jumped in real quick and jumped back out. Becky B, that stadium is right on the lake. Yes, it is. It's like you can walk. I passed the Brown Stadium before in when I used to tow cars, and yeah, that lake's like right there. So if you sit on the side, if I remember right, I never been to that stadium, but I was told if you sit on the side of the lake side of the stadium, you won't get the wind as much. I don't know if that's true or not. That's just what I was told. Oh boy. We got 13 people, 8 likes. Thumbs up. Yep, 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 yep. Next to Hall of Fame. Yes, sir. Yep, it's like right next door to it. Right next door to it. Yep. I was just talking to a guy at work a couple nights ago that I never been to the Rock of Fame up there. I've been standing next to it, and the ship, it's right next to it. I was on, like I walked it. I did a tour through the ship. That was kind of cool. There's a lot of cool things up in Cleveland. It's like real cool. A lot of cool things that you can do. Sometimes in the summer they do this like I think they do it every weekend. I'm not 100% positive, but it's like a hippie kind of deal, hippie fest thing they do every weekend, where like people come and play the bongos and they sing and do a bunch of stuff like that. The NFL Hall of Fame is in Canton, Ohio. Yeah, I heard that. I've heard that place before. I've been to Canton, Ohio. I've been to Cleveland, Ohio. I've been to Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been to Dayton, Ohio. When I used to run tow truck, I used to go to all those big cities when I ran tow truck. I used to run tow truck for almost two years, I think, if I remember right. My brain's not that good. But yeah, I used to run tow trucks, so I've been every part of Ohio. Places that I didn't even know existed in Ohio, I've been to. Every time they said, hey, you're going here to go drop off a car or go pick up a car, and I'm like, isn't that like out of state? They're like, no, it's here in Ohio. It's just down south or up north or west or east. And it's like, holy shit. I've been from Michigan all the way to Florida. I have been to I had my uncle used to live in Michigan, Dayton or what is it? Jackson, Michigan, where the NASCAR track is. I've been to Jackson, Michigan, not very far from 8 Mile. Uh, I lived in Florida for a year, either a year or 2 years. I lived in Florida when I was little. I actually have pictures of me hanging or standing next to a palm tree in the front yard of my house down in Florida on my Facebook page. Was late there in 95, went to R&R and NFL Hall of Fame, both very cool. Took Captain Kurt when he was 7. Heck yeah. Becky B, that's awesome. Like Bo Baker says, nice. My dad lives somewhere in Michigan. I got family in Florida and West Virginia. That's kind of crazy, Bo Baker, because I have family in Florida, and I also have on my mom's side, most of my family on my mom's side is from West Virginia. That's crazy. That's crazy, the people you meet on YouTube, especially when you have a channel. Like this is why I kind of wish I can bring people up, but I just haven't downloaded the program yet, and I will here soon. But where I can bring people up on the panel so I can get to know you all and stuff like that, and just have a discussion. And that way I don't have to keep on reading comments. But it's kind of crazy that I can relate to most of you guys. Like for an example, Bo Baker, dude, I got family in Michigan, I got family in Florida, and my mom's side of the family is from West Virginia. Just get Discord or SteamYard. Okay, Shade Darker. Do you have to pay for any of that, Shade Darker? I don't think you do you? I think you can just download it for free. And I think it works on your phone too, don't it? No. Yeah, I got Discord. I used that. I think a lot of people use Discord. Born in Ohio, raised in Florida, moved to Arizona for a bit, back to Florida. StreamYard is free for 6. Okay. Discord is free too. Okay, guys. Shay Darker, thank you. Bo Baker, thank you for the info. I appreciate it. I'm definitely going to have to look into that, because I'm pretty sure I can just use my cell phone to bring people up too once I get that downloaded. Discord free for everyone. I finally broke down and got Discord. It still confuses the heck out of me. Yeah, I feel you, Scuba Sam. It's going to probably confuse the hell out of me too. But I need to download the program on my phone, because until I can get a laptop, I want to start doing interviews with certain people and just kind of talk to them. Just have like a sit down conversation, hangout type deal here and there. I really, after the first of the year, I really want to work on my YouTube shit. Like, I really want to get it going. My goal is to help people. I want to help people. And like I said, if I make money off of YouTube, I make money off of YouTube. But the money is going right back into helping people. Shade Darker, I will get with you maybe if you're not busy tomorrow when I'm done doing all my running around and shit, maybe I get a hold of you tomorrow, and then you can walk me through it. I get a hold of you on Instagram. If you can use a phone, you can get Discord. Will get easy. Okay. Bet hit me whenever. Okay. Shade Darker, I appreciate it, bro. I really do. I appreciate everybody that's helping me. Like I said, I'm still learning all this shit. Like the YouTube thing, I'm getting the hang of it. Now the next step is to get a program where I can bring people up and talk like face to face and get to know people and see, back in the day I was shy. I didn't mind meeting new people, but I was quiet. I didn't really want to. I was shy. I was embarrassed on what I looked like, all that stuff. But doing YouTube, it really helped me out. And it helps with my recovery too. Because I didn't realize there's a lot of people out there that's going through the same shit that I go through. Don't forget Adam Calhoun. He's no joke. For real, L Square, I will definitely reach out to him. Um, I probably do it after the holidays. I don't really like to bother too many people on the holidays, but I will definitely reach out to him. I got his name down right here on my desk with my stars around it. So yeah, I will definitely reach out to him. Uh, I'm reading the comments, guys. They was flowing in pretty quick. Shade Darker, bet, hit me up whenever. For sure, Shade, I will definitely hit you up. He will be shoveling snow tomorrow. Don't forget Adam Calhoun, he's no joke. Yep, got that. L Square, I got his name written down. Scuba Sam, we got your brother. Thank you, I appreciate it. Rose says Discord is different, but once you play around with it, you can pick it up easy. I've had it a couple years for gaming and chatting. Okay. Hey, Scuba Sam. Hey, Rose. Same here to Rose. I had it for close to 3 years or close to it. Be safe, y'all. Shade Darker, be safe. Hey, Scuba Sam. Sir, always here for you. Thank you. Later, Shade. Be safe, Shade. Gotta go on stream in a bit. Shade Darker, thank you for all the information. Thank you to all of you guys with the information you just gave me. I appreciate it. And be safe and have fun. And don't wear your thumbs out too hard. Rose, Merry Christmas, Shade. Yes, Merry Christmas to all of you. Merry Christmas to all of you. I know I know there's some people out there that don't have family, and there's some people out there who has family. My family's not big no more. I lost a lot of people in my family in the past couple years, so I don't have a big family. Shade Darker says, happy holidays, y'all. And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys stopping in. And I really do. I appreciate this. It's crazy watching the numbers fluctuate. It went from, we're at 11 people right now, but it did go up to, I think, 17 there for a second. Becky B, be safe. Happy holiday. Same to you all. Merry Christmas. I'm going to be on here for a couple more minutes, then I'm going to hop off. But I want to tell everybody thank you. I appreciate everything you guys gave me the knowledge of. Thank you for letting me do this. Thank you for being here for me and supporting me and all the other YouTubers you guys support. That's awesome. We're like a big family. It means a lot to me. Like, it really does. It means a lot to me. You guys taught me a lot that I didn't realize I could do. I didn't realize I could do. I always wanted to do YouTube, but like I said, I was shy. I was what's the word I'm looking for? Unsecure about myself. The way I look, the way I talk, my smartness. I'm only smart in certain aspects. I learn quick, but I catch on to things quick, and it's just you guys helped me out a lot, and that's awesome. I appreciate it. There's a lot of good people out there I didn't know that still exist, and I don't have a lot of friends here in my hometown. I keep my circle so small because I'm tired of getting stabbed in the back. I'm tired of people using me as a punching bag. So I keep my circle real small. And so I'm going to be on here for a couple more minutes. So if anybody has any questions, you're more than welcome to ask me. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit more and who I really am, feel free to ask. Like I said, I'm going to be on here a couple more minutes. Hit that like button, subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. If you know someone who likes the stuff I do, my content, feel free, have them come and subscribe to the channel, like the channel, whatever. I don't say that very often because I feel like every time I say it, I feel like I don't like making people do what they don't want to do. If you guys like what I do, you guys will subscribe no matter what. So, Shade Darker, much love back to you, brother. We don't care what you look like. We love you, brother. Buckeye Creeker, thank you. Thank you very much. And that goes for you too. You've been busting your ass on your channel too. There's a lot of people that's been busting their ass on the channel. A lot lately. I have a question. What kind of Kia is it you working on? I used to have a Sorento. Great little ride. Rose, the Kia I have. See if I can walk you over to it out my internet connection cutting out on me. It is a Kia Sportage. It is a 2-door, 4-wheel drive, soft top. It had a bunch of rust on the body. I ended up, instead of buying rocker panels, I ended up custom fabricating rocker panels underneath. You can buy wheel wells, but they're expensive, so I'm making my own, fabricating my own. Eventually, this back end here is going to be a wall where you can remove it, and it can be like how it is now, or you can put the wall in for the winter and just have a two-seater. Um, the soft top, I don't know if I'm going to put the soft top back on, but there will be a wall back. But it is a 2002 Kia Sportage 2-door 4-wheel drive. Runs great. That's why I kept it. It runs real good. Nothing wrong with the engine. The engine was well maintained. There's a lot of new parts underneath it. The body was falling apart, so I am doing everything with these two hands. So do you fabricate for your work? No, I do not fabricate at work. I am a painter at work. I'm a, they call me a professional painter. I paint cylinders and parts at work with a paint gun, a legit paint gun. Almost like what you would use on a car. So anytime I like go into a chat and say I'm in a paint booth, but I'm listening, that's what I'm doing. I'm painting inside of a paint booth. Like I have my own paint booth, big enough that you can put a car in. It's pretty much just like a body shop that where you can pull a car in and paint, but we paint parts. I pick up big cylinders off of a pallet. I pick it up with a crane. I put it into the paint booth, put it on the table. I tape stuff off and I clean stuff off, and then I will paint everything with a paint gun or a paint can, depends on how big the part is. And then I will put it back out on the skid, and then I will take it to pre-build and let them go ahead and start building it. Thanks for the tour. I may not ever use those skills, but I like learning new things. Hey, everybody. Rose, you never know what you might get yourself into. Like, I did body work on cars for a very long time. I painted cars uh, for a little bit, and then I stopped painting cars after my grandfather got sick. I stopped a lot of stuff, and everybody kept on telling me. I started to mess around with model cars ever since I was 5 years old. I took little model cars and put them together, and I became real creative with those, chopping them up, making cool things out of them, cool rides and stuff out of them. I even had a model magazine hit me up one year and wanted me to take a picture of a car I built. So everybody's like, why don't you get back into doing it with real vehicles? Why don't you get back into doing that body work and stuff? And at the time I was so depressed, and everybody, my ex-wife and stuff, was putting me down saying, oh, you're not smart enough, you can't do it, da da da. So listening to that my whole entire life, I kind of just got out of it. And then when I started my channel and working on my S10, I got a lot of compliments about it, and everybody told me to keep following my dreams, what I really want to do in life. And luckily, the wife I'm currently with now, she stood by my side and let me follow the dreams and the goals I have, where I'm not listening to anybody else who's saying I cannot do it. So I just did it. The fabrication work, I just started not very long ago on the fabrication work because I was scared to death. It was something I wanted to learn, but I never had the guts enough to do it until I got the Kia. And once I got the Kia, I kind of looked at what a rocker panel would look like, because this one was rusted out. Got the idea of what the picture would look like and everything, and I built it, and it came out awesome. And yeah, I'm getting back into doing what I love to do again. Then I got the job where I'm at, where I'm a painter, and now I'm starting to paint cars again. Thanks for the tour. I may not ever. So yeah, don't let you never know. You might use that skill sometime in your life and you just don't realize you do. It could be fabricating metal. It could be woodwork. I look at anything that you're building, you're fabricating on your own. Me too, Rose. Love building model cars, especially the General Lee. Yeah, I used to have a tons of models. I used to have all kinds of models, all kinds of styrene plastic where I can build frames and stuff. I had square tubing, round tubing. I can build roll cages. I can take a 67 Chevelle and chop it in half and make something cool at it. You know, I can take old pickup trucks and lower them and just start chopping them up and making them what I want them to look like. So what is your goal with YouTube channel? Anything specific? My YouTube channel is pretty much a little bit of everything. It's like almost like a one-stop shop. I talk about my recovery. Whatever's on my mind that day, that's what I talk about. When I first started my YouTube channel, it was strictly for my S10, building my S10 in the memory of my uncle who passed away of cancer, but he shot himself at the end. So that's what I mainly started my YouTube channel for. But more I started doing it this past couple years, I've really put it into like a one-stop shop. So it's just a little bit of everything. If I make money off of the YouTube channel, if I ever grow big enough where I make money off of YouTube, whatever money I make from YouTube, I like to put it back into my community or helping other people, just not putting it in my pocket. I want to help other people. I want this channel to help to accomplish other people's goals like it helped me. Help support the homeless, helps support children that need help. It's in a broken family. Women who's going through domestic violence, I want to help them. Men, there are men out there who goes through domestic violence as well, because I'm one of those guys that went through a domestic violence. So I want to kind of give back and help those people. Recovery, I've been on every single drug. I've been on meth, heroin, pills. I'm 3 years clean now, so I want to help people who wants to get clean. So this channel is a little bit of everything. You never know what's going to happen on this channel. Hopefully that answered your question. That's what I like to see my channel turn into, is helping people. I grew up in the garage. My dad helped him rebuild and paint GTOs, a lot of muscle cars. The GTO was his Fabio. Missed those days. Yeah, that's my grandpa. That's what we always worked on, is 57 Chevys. Worked on a GTO. Worked on a CUDA. Done a rebuilt a CUDA. I think it was like a 77 CUDA. Rebuilt a Barracuda. My uncle has that one. Actually, my cousin does now, since my uncle passed away. But it's a drag car. It's not completed yet. He still had a lot of work to do to it. I did too, D. Libby, but mostly motor stuff. Was married to a car guy. We had old Camaro and Chevelle's. Heck yeah. That's awesome, Rose. Girls miss out a lot on that aspect. I agree. How's it going, brother? Hope all is well on your end. Yes, all things. Everything's going pretty good. Got a couple days off of work. Uh, Going into work tomorrow to do some training. Um, so I can help out a little bit more in other places. I got to do some stuff on the computer, some testing and stuff. But other than that, everything's going good. And Rose and D. Libby, I see a lot of guys saying girls cannot work on cars. There are more girls now working on cars and can build engines. They can fabricate. Most of my stuff I'm learning as of right now, like the fabrication stuff, I learned from a channel called Bad Chad. And there are two other channels, and I cannot remember their damn name right now. I just had it. But anyways, there are two girls one, on both channels. One channel has one girl and the other channel has another girl, and they both do old cars, and they restore cars, and the other girl, she custom makes cars, and they are beautiful. They've been to SEMA, all that stuff. So if you guys know how to do that and that's your thing you'd like to do, maybe if you don't already have one, find you an old car and build it up and bring those memories back out from your dads and whatever. That's right, brother. Yeah, I deliver for FedEx, and they done called tomorrow off because of just the little bit we go so far. Right? I wondered if FedEx was and UPS is going to run or not because of the snow and the ice that's coming. I don't know if it's icy out yet or not. Not too cold yet. It's not too cold yet. Not too cold yet. Still kind of warm out, but it supposed to drop real quick tonight. After midnight, it supposed to drop real fast. I don't even know what time it is. It's 9:37. But yeah, Rose and D. Libby, yeah, just if that's something you like to do, get it. Rose says, laugh out loud, we quit doing business with a guy once because I went in to order a $750 dual pumper for our 69 Duster, and he questioned me and told me to call my husband to make sure. Dude, you know what pisses me off is my wife in the house. She knows stuff about cars, right? And this is what pisses me off. Anytime I go to a damn parts store and there is a female and you can tell she knows her shit, she will walk in and be like, yeah, I need a fuel pump for a 2017 Honda Civic or something like that, or a Honda Accord. And the guys will look at her and be like, are you sure it's the fuel pump, not this? No, it's the fuel pump. And they will sit there and argue with her. Finally, sometimes I will step in and be like, look, she knows what she's talking about. Just order the damn part. Why would a girl come in here without a husband and tell you what she needs? Either A, her husband will have you go in with a piece of paper and say, here, this is what I need. Or the girl knows what the hell she's talking about. And that's one thing with me. I will never... me and my wife, we don't argue very often, but when we do, sometimes we're both bullheaded. We both have to be right. But 90% of the time, she's right, and I always looked at it as a woman's always right. So if a woman walks into a parts store and knows what she's getting, leave her the hell alone and just let her order it. What's up, Bass Girl? Hi all in chat. Love to all my family here. I'm glad you stopped by, Bass Girl. That's awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's right. That's right, Joker. Yes, that is right. So don't ever walk into a parts store and let one of those men, I don't care how old they are, they can be boys, they can be old guys, it don't matter. Don't let them, if you know your shit, don't let them tell you different. Just look at them and stand up for yourself and be like, look, assholes, I know what I'm talking about. Just order the fucking damn part. That's how I would look at it. Girls out there know their shit about cars. Back in the day, it might have not been that common, but right now, 2000, going into 2023, there's a lot of women out there who are taking interest into working on cars because there's a lot of single females out there. Like, for an example, me, I don't like taking my shit to a garage. I do not like taking my vehicles. I will work on them on my own. Unless it's internal, like your engine, your pistons, your rings, and stuff like that, that I don't have confidence of working on right now because I don't know that shit quite yet. But that I might take to a shop and have someone work on it and pay some money to have it done. But body work or mechanic stuff that I can do, I will not take it. Like, I will not take my car to a shop to get the brakes done. I will not take the car to a shop to get exhaust work done. I won't take the car to a shop to get oil change. And there's a lot of single women out there who wants to learn about cars so they don't have to worry about getting taken from, walking into taking their car in to get an oil change, and next minute, you got a $500 bill from a $45 oil change because the guy thought, well, she's a single mom, let me go ahead and fix this and tack this on and tack that on. I think that's taking advantage of these single women out there. That is wrong. No woman should be getting taken advantage of. They all should be equal. And I think all women, if they want to take the interest of working on their own vehicle, that's going to save you in the long run. Because there is a lot of single women out there that has kids. Either the baby daddy don't want to help out, or the baby daddy is still in the picture but he can't help out because he's struggling. The mother's struggling because she's taking care of one or two kids, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, if a woman knows how to work on a car, let them work on that car. If they know how to, let them do it. I look at it as a woman can do a man's job too. We're all equal. I just look at it as women are smarter than men. Women are a lot smarter than men. If we didn't have women on the earth, us men probably wouldn't know how to clean, work, do certain things. You know what I mean? Like my mom, she taught me how to cook, clean, do my laundry, all that stuff. That's the way I look at it. But if a woman wants to work on a car just like a man likes to work on a car, that's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Because you're starting to see more women out there working on their own shit, and I think that's awesome. I know I liked you, Joker. T. Libby, thanks. Joker, I am considering a mechanic cruise next year. Hell yeah, do it, Bass Girl. Don't let these men tell you cannot do something. Anybody can do anything if they put their mind to it. And like I said to you guys earlier, I do not like when I walk into a part store, when a woman walks into a part store and the woman sits there and knows exactly what she needs for her car, the guy will sit there and argue with her. Are you sure this is what you need? Are you sure? You sure it's not a tie rod end? Dude, I just called in for a freaking oil cap and you asked me how many doors I had on my car. You asked me how many lug nuts I had on my car. You asked me how big my gas tank is. What's that got to do with a freaking oil cap? Just give me a damn oil cap for a 350. Simple as that. Joker, Matt, that's so refreshing to hear, and you are proving why I liked you immediately and subbed. I love cars and bikes. Been honing with my bros on. Right on, Bass Girl, right on. Blinker fluid, yeah. Blinker fluid, yeah. Rose, you're funny. You know, the way I look at it is there's a lot of single women out there. A lot of women. It don't matter if you're married, single, have 1, 2, 3 kids. It don't matter. A lot of women out there don't get enough fucking credit. Just like us men. There's good men and there's horrible men. There has been men that went through relationships, bad relationships, and good relationships. There's like women. Women, there are good women, there are bad women. There are women that went through good relationships and went through bad relationships. Me, I guarantee you, if I told you the relationship I went through with my ex-wife, I guarantee you'd be like, holy shit, I've been in a relationship like that. And when I say I can relate to a lot of people, I can relate to a lot of people. I can. I can relate to men, women, children. I can relate to them all because I've been through everything. My childhood. When I was a kid, I was beaten on. I was beaten on bad by a guy who beat the hell out of me because I didn't want him to beat on my mom. And he would sit there and beat on me and say, hey, if you tell your mom, she's going to get it 100 times worse. So I wouldn't tell my mom so she wouldn't get beat on either. And then after you grow up and get to a certain age, you kind of stand up on your own. You kind of feel stronger, you know, because you're older. And then you catch yourself going into a relationship, abusive relationship. I went through an abusive relationship with my ex-wife. My ex-wife would beat the shit out of me almost all the fucking time. And her family knew. Her grandmother would come over to the house and go, what happened to your eye? Oh, I ran into a door. She was chasing me through the house and I tripped and fall and hit a doorknob. Hit my eye on the door frame. Whatever. She got you. She hit you. I know how she is. You know? Because that's the only way I knew how to, I thought love was. I really thought love was getting beat on. So yeah, when I say I can relate to a lot of people, I can relate to a lot of people. My people here in NZ have same views as you on both sides too. I am an advocate for good men being mistreated. I front and step out sisters all the time that do it. Right, Bass Girl. 100%, 100%, real talk. D Libby, sorry guys, I'm catching up on my my comments here. Blinker fluid, yeah, we talked about that. Rose, D Libby says, and dads don't count your girl short, show around that garage. Exactly, yes. My daughter, D Libby, real quick, my daughter, she knew exactly where to put oil in a car at the age of 4 years old. Like, I could give her a bottle of oil, motor oil, and say, here, go ahead and put this in. She will take the cap off and dump it in. She used to be out in the garage with me all the time when she was growing up. And then me and her mom got divorced, and she stopped doing that. And plus she turned 18, and now she's all into the boys and stuff like that. Doing her own thing. Taking her own path. That's how that's the way I look at it. My daughter is figuring out her own path on the road. Libby, yeah, girl, you know. Then people release spells mistake. Yes, sir. Way to go, Joker. Yes. So yes, I can relate on both sides of everything. You know, good, bad, evil. Women, I can relate to women. When I used to get drunk, I used to conversate with a lot of women because they would come up to me. Not really when I got drunk. When I drank, I was able to speak to women better. And I had a lot of women come up to me and talk to me about their relationships and stuff. And I straight up honest with them. It's like, either you have that guy or girl change, or you're out of the relationship. And honestly, I can literally legitly sit here and say I helped 3 relationships out 6 years ago, just the way I talked to them, because I was almost like their counselor. Like, they literally brought me their husband and said, here, listen to this dude, listen to him talk. And everybody told me I needed to become a what is that, a speech talker or whatever. I post my first post today, Joker. You can't. Eli and the crew inspired me by being just you all. I'm nervous to as download about 2 minutes from finish. Check it out, Joker, please. I want your feedback. I definitely will, Bass Girl. I will definitely check that out. And don't be afraid. If you're trying to do YouTube, I was nervous as hell the very first time I ever did it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. Okay, when I first started YouTube, when I ever first started watching YouTube, I thought everybody read off of a piece of paper. I thought they wrote their stuff down and go, okay, today we're going to talk about this subject today, and wrote everything down. And then I started, doing YouTube, and I was nervous as hell because I didn't have nothing wrote down in front of me. I was like, fuck it, we're just going to wing it and see what happens. That's really how it is. You just, whatever pops in your head that day and whatever you want to talk about, just talk about it. And eventually you will start getting that courage build up where you're like, all right, we can do this. You will stand strong. You will have your arms back, got your phone or your computer in front of you, and you're like, all right, we're doing this. And you take off, and next minute you got millions of people liking you, and you got people all over the world liking you, and it's like, holy shit. Like, earlier I had, I think 17, 18 people in here, almost 20 people in here, and I was like, holy shit, wow. Just like now, I'm shocked how many people I can relate to, and I'm shocked how many people can relate back to me and like the content I put out. Some of them like me working on vehicles. Some of them like me talking about what I'm talking about right now, and some people like me talking about my recovery, and some people like to watch. There could be people having a bad day, and I do a video of the squirrels, and I will get someone typing in saying, hey, I really appreciate that video. That just made my day. That put a smile on my face. Now I'm ready to start the day. And it's like, holy shit, I did something. Hell yeah. So yeah, just do you. Just and I was trying to figure out whatever, like Bare Bones, Eli, Seafouls. They all told me, even Power Stroke. Uh, a bunch of people always told me, just be yourself, be who you are, and people will like that. And I'm like, what do you mean? But being yourself is just being yourself like you are in your normal life. Just be yourself, be honest, and just be you, and you will get it. So yes, Bass Girl, I will go check that out. And don't be afraid. Just do you, do your thing, do music, do talking. I like a little bit of everything. I like the what I need to really focus and work on myself is when I'm working on the Kia, I need to just hit play and just go to work. Just start working. Because me, I don't edit nothing. What you see when it gets uploaded is what you see. I don't edit. I don't go through and rewatch it or anything. I just once I'm done, I hit the stop button and then I just take it straight to the house and I go to YouTube and I push upload and I just upload it. The only thing I do is put a little headline thing underneath the video. That's it. Thank you, D Libby. And I'm proud of everybody that has their channels too. You guys are doing awesome. Fantastic. Keep up the hard work. And Bass Girl, I haven't seen your video yet, but you're doing awesome as well. I got a lot of faith in you. D Libby, you're doing good. I don't know if you got a channel or not, but you're in a lot of these comments that I see, and that's awesome. I love watching all of you guys right now showing me how it's done. Anything helps, D Libby. Anything helps. And I used to be the same way. I used to be shy. If I went to a doctor's appointment, I was shy as hell. When I went, for an example, if I go to court for child support or something, I would not say nothing, and a lot of people would take advantage of that at the courthouse. Oh, he's not going to say nothing, so we can just throw whatever at him, and he's just going to be like, okay, okay, you know. But no, I actually learned how to YouTube and the people that I surround myself with, and like I said, outside in the world today I live in, my circle is so damn small. Like you can probably fit all my friends in this bottle. And the people I have met on YouTube has made me a better person and made me work on a lot of shyness, so I don't have to be shy. And the way I look, like the main thing I was afraid of is my teeth. Everybody liked everything else about me but my teeth, but yeah, as you can tell, I don't even cover my mouth hardly anymore. Dude, your post about that you did is one of the top 3 that actually gave me the pep talk I needed. So thank you. Thank you, friend X. You have that same energy as do all the family. Base girl, no problem. No problem. D Libby, cheer. S. I'll have your back like you did mine. X. I'm so glad I caught you live, Joker. Enjoying chatting with everyone. Gotta run. Merry Christmas and a happy holiday, everyone. Rose, thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it so much. And actually, I think I'm going to get ready to cut this short or cut this off. I about said short. Cut this off. I know I said it a little bit ago, but my AD kicked in and someone asked me a really good question, and I wanted to do answer that question. So thank you for everybody that stopped in. I appreciate it. I think I'm going to get off here now so everybody can go back doing their thing. And remember, just remember, always stay true, always stay positive, and don't let anybody tell you you cannot do it. If you know how to do it, just do it. I tried to find you just now. Subscribe, Libby. I'll do after out of chat. Sounds good, base girl. Oh my God, bro, me too. But yeah, so keep up the hard work. Each and every one of you. You guys are doing awesome. It don't matter if you have a channel or not. You're still doing a good job. It don't matter if you're doing a good job in life, outside of life, on YouTube. It don't matter. You're doing a good job. Keep up the hard work. And women, all of you women, it's in here. I don't know how many there is, but all of you, D Libby, Bass Girl, Bass Girl, about said Bass Girl, Bass Girl, and there was another one, Rose. You all have something, you guys are good at. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're awesome. And Bass Girl, I will definitely watch your video and give you some feedback on it as soon as I get off here and get this uploaded. And next time you go into a part store, any of you, don't let those guys tell you you're wrong. Just put your foot down and be like, look, I know what I'm talking about. Give me the fucking part. And if you ever go to a car lot, don't let any of those car lot people try to scam you into buying something you don't want. That's what they try to do. They try to scam the women, and I don't like it. So with that being said, keep your guys' head up. Merry Christmas. Have a happy New Year's and a happy holiday. Be safe out there, and I will see you guys in the next live, hopefully maybe tomorrow or Saturday after Christmas. Love you. Stay true. Stay positive. Much love.